Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him. But instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
From the gun, Watson. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson now. From the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this one to Switzer. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And the Steelers first down.
Hey, we got to snap it. We got to snap it.
On first down, Carson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Watson. And he's gonna be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Chris Boswell for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
On third down, Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. 30, 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go! At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to...
It got his man complete. The 20, 10, and he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Reset. 19.
Yo. Yo. Slam.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 18. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Reset. 19.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
19.
Watch twins.
Put the boys down. He's coming.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson. Catch is made by Harry. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
You're all right, baby. You're all right. Check it out.
Alert. Line up.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
58, Mike, 58, Mike. We ain't giving up nothing with that. 58, right over there. Let him go.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ed Oliver in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
3 down. 3 down. Hey, 24.
83's me. Listen. Mike's 49.
Watson now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get them much, maybe a yard, and that's all. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 36-yard line.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
No. Check. Hey, Clifford.
Singletary again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
I got one. Hey, switch gears. Watch the twitch. First. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Meanwhile, in Foxborough, they're in the fourth quarter. And not much trouble in that game for the Vikings. They've opened their lead further. If they can hold on, the win would be number 8 for them on the campaign. He'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair. Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot. So for the Bills, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Just wanna be her for your mom to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders.